So in this video we'll be solving this challenge called itertools dot combination bracket. So let's go inside this. Here you can see we'll be using actually this library. You can go right click and see the documentation. So we'll be making combinations. Okay, so yeah, so let's get inside. This tool returns the r is length subsequence of the elements from the input iterables. Whatever the input iterable will be, you will give, and what it will return, this whole thing will be r length subsequence of elements. Okay, we'll see an example here. Combinations are emitted in lexicographical sorted order, which we are already aware of. If the input iterable is sorted, the combination tuples will be produced in sorted order. So this we will be using, okay, this line. Here you can see an example. You import the library. So from itertools, import combinations. You print. So inside what arguments it takes, you can see here combinations, and this is your iterable 1 2 3 4 5, and the value of r is 2. So what this guy will do is it will make the r length subsequence of elements. So here you can see r is 2, so 1 2, then 1 3, this 1 2 1 3, this 1 2, then 1 3, 1 4 1 5. This is how it is making. Then it starts with 2 2 3 2 4 2 5, then 3 4 3 5, then 4 5, and finally you don't have. So everyone has to be different, like 1 2, then 1 3 1 4 1 5, then 2 3 2 4 2 5, 3 4 3 5 4 5. That's all. So this is the combination it is making, right? And it is stick to only 2 because the value of r is 2 here. And this list is all the combination it is taking, and it is making a list out of it. You can see the square bracket. Okay, and every element is this tuple 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5. So we have to make use of this. Similarly, another example you can see, you can, instead of giving a string here, you can give an array list of string or list of integer here, you can see. So you can give as a input here, but the value of r is 4 here. So it will make 1 1 3 3, then 1 1 3 3, 1 1 3 3, 1 3 3, 1 3 3 3. Likewise it is making combination. So 4 combination of 4 it is making, just like above. Okay, so this was about the combinations. So what is our task? Our task is, they will give a string s. Our task is to print all the possible combination up to size k. So the value of r is here is k, right? And the value of the iterable is s, and we have to print in lexicographic sorted order. So we have seen the lexicographic order in permutations as well. Okay, so now a single line containing the string s and integer value k separated by space will be given to us. So s and k will be separated by a space, and here the constraint is the value of k has to be between 0 and length of s, and the string contains only uppercase characters. So these two constraints we have to take into account, although even if we won't check it, it will not check, I think, but still we'll write it. So we have to perform the different take out the different combinations of string s on separate lines you have to do. So just an example here, you can see hack and s. So this is your string, this is the value of k. So you can say see up to k value it is producing all the combinations. So k value 1, k value 1, k value 1, then k value 1, again k value 2, k value 2 till last. And you can see it is in lexicographic of order. A, C, H, K are arranged, sorted in from alphabetically, and here also they are sorted alphabetically. So first A is coming, then C, A, H, A, K. So because C first comes and then H, then K, that is why in the second line, right? First one is A, then C comes. You can see the arrangement alphabetically. So this is what we have to do. Python 3, I'll remove the comment, don't like it, and I'll change it to dark theme, full screen. and this is how it looks. Okay, this is your question, and here you write the code. Let's go zoom out a bit. I hope you can see that. So first thing first, we'll import this library which we have to use, and let's take the input. So input, and it is space separated, so split bracket, and I'll call strg string and value of k equals, right? So it will take the value of both the inputs, and it will store in string and k. So but we want a string integer type k, so int k is equal to k. I'll write so that we have this, right? And string is already in string form. Then what do we have to do? We have to make combinations, right? We have to make combination. So I'll use this. Let's take this guy and copy and paste it here and see how it looks like. I'll put bracket because it's Python 3. Okay, and here I'll put k, and here I'll put strg. Let's run the code. Let's see how it looks. So you can see HA, HC, HK, HAC, AK, CK all has been made, but we want a single digit also, single combinations also. The combinations of singles means we have to put k value 1, so up to, right? So we can use for loop I in range. I'll start with 1 to k plus 1, and we will do this same thing. Okay, but here instead of k I'll use I, right? So it will make all the possible combinations. So HACK, you can see HA, HC, HK, HAC, AK, but we don't want in this way, right? We want them concatenated. So what I'll do is I'll save it in temp, some temporary variable I'm using. I'll remove this guy. So we have now temp, and we can join these guys, temp, but we have to access each element. You can see this is one element, another element. So inside temp we have to run a for loop. So for j, I'll use j in temp, for j in temp, join it. So where should I okay, temp is equal to like this, dot join temp I j, right? So each element it will take, it will join it. Let me take temp2 here. Okay, so new variable and joining. After joining what should I do after joining? It should, let's save it to some variable, list. I'll call a list. I will store it here, list dot append temp2, and let me print list, print, right? Now let's see that how it looks. List indices must be integer. Okay, Savi. Okay. So we have to run in range 0 to, it's not accessing the variable position indices, it is accessing the elements. Temp, length of temp, right? Now it is fine. So you can see H, then HA, then HAC, K, then H A C. See these guys, they are all combined. Okay, so what it is doing is in temp, let me print temp as well, print so that you can compare temp. Temp is like everything it is carrying. See here, HACK it is carrying, but they are not combined. So each element I am targeting from this for loop in temp, this is stored in temp, this is stored in temp. So from for loop I am targeting each elements HACK, combining it and storing it in something, a new list called list, and I am showing you that. But we don't want like this, right, iterative type. So outside for loop I'll print outside for loop. Every time it won't print, it will look much more clean. So you can see HACK is now HACK this, and this HA, HC, HK, HAC are now combined and stored in the list, right? But what is the problem? So if I'll take go outside, we have everything. So why not just print them, right? So print, I'll use a for loop, print I in every line, comma, end is equal to /n. This is what we want, and I'll run this in for loop. Everyone will be everyone will be printed list, right? Shifted. So we don't want this now. Certainly we don't want this as well. Let's run it. So now you can see it is printed HACK, HAHC, HK, AC, AK, CK. But it is not in order. Lexicographic order is not there. Alphabetically it is not arranged. So what we can do here is we can sort the list dot sort, right? This is something you could have tried. And then if I'll do it, so here you can see it is not working out, right? It is ruining the sequence. We want one variables first, then we want two variables. So why it is happening? The problem is you have given the string as it is. That is the problem. It should be arranged before itself. That is the line given here. I told you I'll use it. So if the input iterable is sorted, the combination tuples will be produced in sorted order. It is not producing in sorted order because you have taken the string and given as it is. HACK has been given as HACK here, but we had to give in sorted order. So I'll remove this. See this, the line, this line is so important here. So I'll take the string, I'll take the string and convert it into list form. So list strg, this is how it will look, and this is, I'll store it same, strg equal to. So if I'll print it, so hack is converted into list form strg. Let's see now how it looks. It is not sorted, by the way. So you can see HACK is converted into list form. If I'll arrange it, let me arrange it now. So I'll take strg dot sort. So it will sort alphabetically. If then we will see a string. See, this is sorted, and now our output is also sorted. See, ACHK, what we had here, ACHK, ACAH, ACAH, AK, CHCK, HK, right? So how it is making the problem before it was what it was. First it was making H, then A, then C, and then K, and in the next iteration it was doing HA, HC, HK. Next iteration AC, AK. Next iteration CK, like this. But when you sorted is it was sorted in a way A C H K, and then this is being made. Okay, so lexicographic order we have maintained. I hope you got the feel. I mean, these all things are not required. This is not required, this is not required. I'll remove this now. Only thing the problem was, we have not arranged sorted it before itself. Now you have sorted it and you got your answer, right? So how the combination is working? It is taking A, then AC. First it is taking A, then C, then HK, because it is sorted. Then it is taking AC, then AH, AK, then it is taking CH, CK, then finally it is taking HK. So all the combinations. So sorting is very important here, else you will not get the answer. And you have used the tool which is this function combination here, and you can read more about this in this documentation, which I am not going into. By the way, so we have not submitted it, so I'll remove this thing because it is showing wrong answer. So now run. So you can see our sample test case is passed. Congratulations. Let's submit it. So all the test cases are passed, and boom, congratulations. So we have completed this puzzle or forward slash combination challenge. Let's move on to the next one.